Hello there, welcome back to Gadget Mad Lad. That was Posh Snob for hi, welcome back to Gadget Mad Lad. Right, so in this episode, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Oh, is it different? It's probably not, my usual crap. Right, so we've got an original Nintendo DS, which is my girlfriend's, but I want to make her a custom, like my wife. Under saying it there really. What I do, I've got two of them in total. I've got this I've got this black one, and I've got this pink one. This pink one has got white buttons and a white back. So I want to make the ultimate DS. So my plan was this. This is part one, and in this one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch the buttons around in it. The inside, what I'm gonna do as well, because the serial number in this will match the motherboard. I'm going to switch this motherboard for this motherboard. As you can probably have a spoiler alert there, in case you're wondering. My plan is to, because this has got dual stereo speakers here in the top bit, yeah? So when I did the macro mod, my plan was you've got to stick speakers in the bottom bit, yeah? So I thought with this one, because my girlfriend's hard of hearing, so she's half deaf, so it's a bit of a struggle for her to hear, certain things and stuff. So my plan was, turn that into, instead of it being dual stereo, make it quad stereo speakers. So the speakers that I got out of the Microsoft Fusion 5, I think it was called, the tablet I tore down recently, that I'm going to turn into a mini PC. These were the two speakers that came with it. Well, came in it, should I say. So I've tinned the wires, I've put a little breakaway cable on this one, because I plan to put it a little special place. And the plan is, if you look at the back of this here, which I've got unscrewed already, because I prepared a little bit today, and you can see there, there's some speaker holes there, and there's some speaker holes there. Forget the Sharpie, I can rub that off obviously, but if you look there, that's where one speaker's going, and that's where the other speaker's going. So essentially, one's going in here, and one's going there. But that doesn't matter, we'll get to that when we get to it. But not only that, because obviously that's not an ultimate DS, is it? What the hell is that going to do? Nothing. Right, the thing is, I lost the battery for these as well, so I hadn't lost it. It didn't come with battery. So I've got an original Nintendo DSi XL battery, which didn't fit in the DSi I've got. So if you remember from the video I did, I think it's one of the first 10 videos I did maybe, that was how not to tear down the DSi XL. This is where this came from. So we're having to go to waste. I've soldered some wire to it for the positive and the negative, and a mat here, positive and negative, and the plan is to put the battery there, run it around there like so, and connect it to that. So it fits perfectly as well, but I've had to remove the Game Boy Advance reverse compatibility with it, which you're probably thinking, wait a minute, what's the point of that? Well, the point of that is because I've got a Game Boy Macro already, which is here. Well, this is one of them, I've got quite a few to be honest with you. But these just do the reverse compatibility. So on this one, it just plays the bottom games. On this one, it's like the DSi. It'll only play the top games, you get me? So my thought was increase the battery life, increase the speaker volume, and in part two, I'm going to, somewhere probably around here, is add a Type-C charge port in addition to the original charge port that it's originally got. So that's enough chit-chat. Let's get it down to the nooks and crannies of it, eh? Right, so let's get these undone first of all. So first things first, we're going to prepare this board, and then we're going to unscrew the other one, take out the board of that, switch the buttons around, and put this prepped board in place. So for right now, I think that's come on, don't you bugger. Yeah, so for now, that's the board free. So we'll move that to the side for the time being, because we're not going to be needing that just yet, because we've got a little bit of soldering to do. So now, right. Should we solder or should we remove that first? Probably remove that first, so that's what we'll do. We'll get the screws out of that because that's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt of wires, so let's get that done. So I'll move the stuff back over there where I had it so I don't misplace it, because there's a lot of crap on my desk right now and I've misplaced so many things today. It's unbelievable. Getting this video started was a nightmare. Right, so to start with, we have a crosshead to remove, aka Phillips, from the battery compartment. This one will be getting used for, the blue one I'm taking the back off. I'm planning to do something similar to this for myself. I'm not bothered about the speakers, also I'll just be adding a bigger battery for mine, and the Type-C charger will connect to what we call it. Alright, so we'll just move it to the side for now. It's just a battery cover, nothing's major, that won't even be going back on there. So I think they're all, all tri-ring screws from this point now. So this should be easy enough to do. Trying to see if I can put the screws in. Yeah, I'll do my little epoxy resin mixing pot. God damn it. This is why it helps to have a good screwdriver. Because if you don't, you have to be very careful when removing the tri-wings, because Nintendo inevitably screws them in very tight and they're very easy to thread. One of my most unfavourite screws. Yeah, I've got favourite screws. If I had to say my favourite, I'd say Torx. So any viewers at home, what's your favourite type of screw? Innuendo intended. Is it unscrewing? I'm just threading the screw. I'm even showing you there. I hope I'm showing you. I should have really had these prepared beforehand, but I wanted to show you this thing, you know, like what it looked like as is. So yeah, I think it's a really good idea myself. Just the look in general is going to look really cool. Because my girlfriend's quite a big fan of the DS. She likes Mario Kart and Mario and a few others. And keep me to try and get her into it, so this has been sat there doing nothing for God knows how long. I keep telling her I'll do it. Richard was meant to do it for a birthday about a week or two ago, and it's got put to the side and forgot about. Oh, bloody hell. It's a warm one tonight, innit? That's what now, it's probably just me nervous from doing this. I'm still quite nervous before I start a video. To build myself up like, whoosa, come on, we can do this. And then start filming and do my little kooky intro. Yeah, but still, you know as well, I was meant to be Patrick Stewart. Not the very best Patrick Stewart I've ever done. I've actually done better than that. Logan! That was, yeah, shame on me. Woe is me. So this is taking forever. Right, so once we get through these, which I think there is 2 more screws to remove, we have got a little circuit board with, I think, is it 3? Yeah, 3 screws, maybe 4. All the tri-wing ones on the original DS go on the outside. That looks like some doing. Even doing? Yeah. So all your tri-wing ones go on the exterior. Well, if you want to go on as far as the back, that is. Let's see if you're going further. I can't remember if there's any in the screen in the top bit or not, but somebody's telling me that there's little stickers. This is crossheads there as well, so I do generally think this is the only place you get tri-wings on this. Looking about the bit where the Phillips screws go as well, you've got like a little white circles on the board, you know, to show you where the screws come from. I'll go back in, whatever. I've got a board there, I could show you it, but I might as well hold out another 10 to 20 seconds and I'll just screw out and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Oh God, hate the bleeding tri-wings. There we go, got it I think. Yeah, so that's that. So now we're done with the tri-wings at least. We'll go on with taking them out. Don't worry, I'm not going to be putting the other one back together on camera. That'll be an off-camera type of thing, so don't go fretting about that. Right, so I'll give you a quick run through of what I had to remove, because I've had to remove a hell of a lot of stuff to make space in this. So you can see can you see the comparison? I took the entire of the Game Boy slot out, Game Boy Advance slot, and the shield and everything, and some stuff around there. You can see it on that, around where the holes are. And this entirety of this bit had to come out. In fact, I'll show you how much plastic came off this to make it feasible for sticking a battery and 2 extra speakers in there, because I just saved it all. That'd be interesting thing to show you. Right, so the stylus, I had to take the stylus holder out, so that's something else that is lost unfortunately, but I can live with that. So apart from the stylus, that's all the plastic I had to cut off. So quite a bit really, isn't there, considering. So what that did that last night to try and get ahead of it. Right, so back to the matter at hand before I get distracted again. Right, so won't be needing this for the time being, so that can go to the side. Here we are probably gonna need one sec. Get me. So I'm trying to be prepared here, but I'm terrible at this. So the Game Boy Advance slot is what came off really easy. I just undid the ground pads there, and as I levered it, I think it's because they've used unleaded solder maybe. It's just all the things just broke. Not like broke as in they ripped up the pads or anything. Broke as in the sense of the just broke. You know, cracked the solder and it just broke away kind of thing. So I just went over it with my soldering iron and tied them all up. My plan is to stick a bit of tape over them to, you know, stop any shorts or anything like that. Right, so I've got the screwdriver ready now. I think it's the crosshead. Yeah, crosshead. Right, so now, waffling on myself so freaking much. So in this one, I'm just going to add the speakers and the extended battery. But in the next one, which is going to be in a couple of weeks, because it's going to take me about a fortnight, maybe a month tops to get the second part out. Because I need to get hold of a Type-C port that I can mess about with. And essentially install. My original plan was to get, you know, the Type-C to micro USB adapter. It's like a little kind of thing that goes in the charger. My plan originally was to get one of them and to use that, you know, solder the positive and then the ground and the power from that to the actual, you know, the charger itself, the back bit here. Because on this one, where is it? The macro, which is pretty much the same model, just had this different bit took out. If you look there, you can see. You can see that good or not? I just changed the batteries in my light as well, and for some reason it's going really crap. That's not Type-C, that's micro USB, that one. But that was really easy to do. I mean, surprisingly easy. So Type-C shouldn't be a challenge at all, really. Alright, so enough of the chitter chatter, because we're 10 minutes in and I'm still not really done much. So the intention here is to take these screws out, take this board out, so the board's out. I'll quickly switch the buttons around before we start doing any work, and then we can start soldering it and reassembling it. So shouldn't be too long now. I'll walk you through where the solder points are and everything. It's very similar to making a macro, except you're just not using a fuse, you know, to make it think that the screen's attached. So that's how I'm getting the speakers there. The same concept of what you'd essentially, how many speakers, if you put dual speakers in, that is. If you put dual speakers into your macro, original, XL, whatever it is, then it's the same concept for this as that essentially. So, right, why are you lifting up? That's why you're not lifting up, because I've not took all the screws out. One hiding there on the cartridge slot. And again, these are all the same size, so no trouble mixing them any of them up. As long as you don't mix them in your crosshead tri-wings, should be all good. So here, there we go. So we've now got that board out, which I don't need anything from that right now, so I'll move it to the side. What I'll do with these, I will get this, and we'll quickly switch the buttons around. So, right, what goes where? Shouldn't be too hard, this I want to fart. I don't need to move the screen, so you can come off first of all, and we will take out, right, no, we'll take you off as well. Let me tweezers. There's one, so I'll switch you for you. Oh, bugger going. So I don't misplace any of the buttons as I'm doing it, you get me? So, a bit awkward, but slow and steady wins the race, as they say. And this way I know what I'm switching, so I'm not going to put in the one in the wrong one or anything, you get me? Oh, it's looking really cool, isn't it? I'm liking that. Come out, you bugger. Or whatever. Right, so I'll stick you in there. If you know I'm sticking the buttons in the other one, it's because it's going to be a pain in the butt getting them back in otherwise, so I'm just going to switch them as we go, kind of thing. Crap. Yeah, I'm getting too carried away there, aren't I? Gonna start switching the white ones back for the black at this rate. Dummy, aren't I? I literally just nearly did that, so I would have been like just looping around, doing the same thing again and again. So that's you. Go in, you bugger. Right, so that's the ABXY, what the bloody hell called, start select as well, I think. We'll use the darker grey for them. Not for any specific reason, just for the sake of shits and giggles. Stick this on here. So that's done. Let's take you off. Let's take you off. Stick you on there, which I think should go in. Yep, lovely jubbly. Right now, let's do this side as well, innit? So I'll take you off, put you there. If you wonder why I'm not put the shoulder buttons in the other one, which I am literally wondering the same thing myself. And that's good. So I think this is, yeah, so that goes there. Just gotta push the spring in the little compartment, make sure it's in there, otherwise you'll get catchy buttons. Give it a little press to make sure it's not stuck or anything. So this isn't that important for you watching, obviously, because this is just making my job a bit easier when it comes to putting it back together off camera. Because it's catching like a bugger. Go down, god damn it. Yeah, that's that done. Right, so now we take. So take you off there. Something tells me there's a specific way you're meant to go in, but sod it. Take you off there, and again, stick into that. Yeah. So we'll stick you in there, stick you in there. I need that as well. So take that. Oh, this is gonna look so cool. I know that people have done black versions of it before, you get me? I'm not thinking I'm the first, but I think I'm probably the first to do this quad stereo thing, maybe. Don't hold me to that, like. Could stand corrected. I think that's that done. So that's that one on. Switch this for this. Get in there. So from what I know, that's the buttons now done. What's cool as well is the top screen, they're all black bezels, so there literally should just been nothing to it really. I think that's it now, for that at least. So let's move this piece of junk to one side. A piece of junk, I'm being a bit nasty there. Put on there for now. We can move this to one side, because we're not needing that anytime soon. Let's get this in. My tape is, where's my tape? My tape is, oh bugger. Preparation is key, Chris. It's a shame I'm goddamn crap at it. What the hell is it? There, tape. Man, I've got to find my scissors now. Well, I'm not finding my scissors, so the blade will have to do the trick, because the part of this originally was to be quick. And we're 18 minutes in, so I beg to differ to think I was going to be quick. So let's quick trim that. That should be enough to cover the, yeah, should be. Now what I'm going to do, oh, crap. Because I need the ground pad, you see, for the speakers. So that will go like so. What we'll do, we'll trim that, let come off. It wants to. I think it wants to. There we go. So I got a little bit of metal exposed, but that shouldn't be nothing too bad. I have my silver nine eating up for the past God knows how long. Right, so let's get the things shown to you. Right, so that's the speaker right, and that's the speaker left. So the red wire from each of the speakers, for the left one will go to that, so the right one will go to that, and the left one will go to that. And the parts, see these, the thing where they're soldered there, they're grounding pads them. So I can either use these two here, or I can use either of them for this. So that'll work. So in case you're wondering where you could stick the grounding pads to, that's the go-to place. So we'll get the first speaker attached. Get some sticky back sellotape and that, and get that down. So this is, one sec. So that's the route we're on. So this is the right, this one. So speaker right. So I'll get my soldering iron. Kind of a bit prepared. And twizzle this a little bit so I can get the ground wire where I need it to go. Alright, so now we want to just tap this against this, and that should be a nice strong connection then. Beautiful. Snug as a bug in a rug. Right, so now, so we said right, didn't we? So, yeah. You'd think I know my left and rights by now, wouldn't you? But then again, if you'd met me, maybe not. So that can go there like so. Bend over, you bugger. Yeah, it'll go nice and tidy there. And we'll, with this, we will go there. Yes, I did. It's easy enough, innit? Shouldn't be too much in the way there either. Bugger. How'd you get the wire in it, Chris? Snug as a bug on a rug. Lovely jubbly. So there we have the right speaker in place. And it's a nice steady connection as well, so that shouldn't be too bad at all. So, scissors, how do I do them scissors? Crap, I didn't think of that one. Scissors, where did I put them? Are you underneath there? No, you're not. There they are, right in front of me the entire time. Right, so now I need to cut a little piece. Yes, should be good. With this, just cut it about there, and I'll do both speakers that, because you don't need the entirety of it, so we'll cut that in half again. Stick that on there so I can reuse it in a minute. Obviously, if you any viewers or anything have got any like suggestions for any like future videos or anything, like say you've seen some I've got and you think, oh, it'd be cool if you make whatever out of it, feel free to make suggestions or comments. You get me? I'm always happy to respond, or at least contemplate, or even a conversation about some crazy idea or something you've got. If you want someone to build it or something, I'd love to give it a try. I'll try and make someone's. I need to get this right. Actually, I don't want to. So let me stop chit-chatting a minute. Let's line this up perfectly. Alright, so you are there. So that makes you about there, doesn't it? So that should do that. Take that off, because I'm not bothered about that. Rightio, so that's that one done. Also just trying to line it up, you get what I mean? And with the next one, this one, I need to break that away first, and I need to see if I can get that to fit through any of them. Bit of a struggle about that. I'll go through there. What the heck is like? Alright, so I think what I have to do is I have to burn a hole in it. Probably about there. So let's get that done. So let's bring in Nelly the elephant quickly. Oh crap, I need my lighter. So it's got my lovely assistant going grabbing my lighter for me. Throw out this. I should seriously be well better prepared than this. So I'll get this lit. So Nelly the elephant. I'll lit the back and say goodbye to the circus. Alright, so here's where we need to go. So what can I heat up? What can I heat up? What can I heat up? It's got to be something metal knocking about. Yep, that'll do the trick. As you can tell, it's already been heated up. Looks like it's been dipped in poo or something. So pliers for heating this up. So I just need to put a hole there. I'm showing off camera, like you can see. So there's where the hole needs to go. Just so I can fit the speaker wire through. As long as the attachment can fit through, I'm happy that. Because when my plan was sticking it here, the problem was you got access to the screws and stuff, you know, to actually fasten the thing. So my thought was that it'd be easier to just, you know, like a breakaway cable kind of thing. That's what I was going for anyway. Because obviously the battery compartment is not even needed now, is it? So, come on. Let's widen it up as best as I can. Yeah, plenty of space there. Yeah, I'll easily go through. So, put that to the floor for now so it doesn't burn anything. I've got laminate flooring so it's not burn my carpet out. Yeah, we've got another elephant to one side. Bloody hell. Alright, so should just be able to trim that a little bit now. Should be in the prerogative word. Nah, I should go through that, definitely. Alright, so let's double check. Oh crap. It doesn't go through, does it? Oh, you bugger. One sec, think. Actually, I might be able to make it go through. I can just widen the bottom bit. I'll show what I'm doing in a second off camera. On camera, should I say. I'm trying not to cut my thumb open. At the moment, I'm trying to free up a bit more space there to widen the hole so I can get the actual attachment thing to go through. I think that might do it. Have a look, see if that can fit through, which it clearly can't because that'd be too easy. I'm gonna have to heat up again. But I'm really sorry about this. So lighter, where have I put that now? Have I misplaced that? You'd think that maybe I don't you? So with this, should have lost a bit of heating now with this, and then that's it. Everything all can be soldered together. There's the thing I picked up. That's cool now. Covered in plastic. Still looks like it's been dipped in poo. So this time I'm gonna just push it up. That should just do the trick. So what are we on now? Nearly half an hour. Told myself I won't let it go any longer than 45 minutes. So it's open, eh? That should do the trick. So now. That's got to do it, surely. Let's melt it a bit more, just been a safe side. Yeah, it's definitely got to do it. Alright, so let's have a look-sies then. Yeah, that's got to be, surely got to be it now. 100% I did say it before, didn't I? And it wasn't, so who am I to know what the hell I'm talking about? So we'll trim that little bit of flashing off. And let it fit in. Oh, so bleeding close, but so far I should be able to trim that now, hopefully. So ironically enough, I did all the trimming and stuff off camera because I didn't want to bore the viewers, you know, watching it or whatever. So that kind of backfired. Unless you're not bored, in which case mission accomplished. If you, I apologise, I'm going as quick as I can, just trying not to cut a finger off in the process. So this little bit, let's hope this little piggy didn't go to A&E instead of Mark, eh? There we go, should do the trick. Surely. Yes, I think that will do the trick. So now, this, where is it? The speaker, there. So now the speaker bit needs to fit through there, which it does, well and truly, yay! So that means, with this, 1 second. I'm going to move that out of the way 1 sec, because we will be soldering that in a sec, but I need to get this prepared first. So, right, let's have a look. So I'll get you through there. That's about there, is it? Yeah, about there, innit? About there. Look at this finger bulbs to confirm. No, it needs a little bit lower, doesn't it? So about, let's push them through a little bit, but should be okay. Go through. go through. There we go. So what did we say? We said there. So peel that with that. Stick that to that. That's now permanently in place. I won't put a screw on, obviously, because I need to get to deal with screws first, so that can get moved to the side for the time being. This can get fastened to this somehow. There we go. And that's ready to be soldered into place now. So, where are you? Alright, so speaker left. Speaker left. And ground on the other side. Let's do this. They're real finicky wires, they're awkward as hell to grab, I tell you. So I was trying to approach it from up, considering you're always going to be going over the console, you get me? That way you're going to have less likely chance of the wire snagging on something. Because trust me when I say that, you do not want that. Nice and sturdy. So now we just flip it over there. I should be able to stick that on that, which I'm probably need my tweezers for. Get soldering iron. Oh crap. Oh, go in. Bugger. Can't get the bleeding. I can't use the tweezers, man. I usually use my red ones, but for some reason I misplaced them or something. There we go. So I'll just touch that against that. Should do the trick. Melt your bugger. Heat up. There we go. Done. So that's the speakers done. Rightio. So now, alright, so that will go like that one when it goes back on. It's going to be a bit finicky, so let's keep that close to hand for now. Battery. I'm thinking I can lift that for the time being, because I can go back down over the battery. So see there, red and black, that's ground, that's your positive, so in accordance with that. So let's go like that, I'm thinking. So scissors, so tape is, yeah, be right. So put that like so. Stick that to the back of this. Give it a nice sticky connection. Oh crap, maybe not. Oh, not sticky is that? That is so not sticky. Why is that not sticky? Okay, that's not gonna work. So problem. So let's try it this way. A bit of tape on it to give it some friction. Hopefully. I shouldn't be using this tape. This is a really good tape, this. Doesn't want to stick on that, does it? So let's use grounding tape so that can't do any harm, can it, at the end of the day? And it's pretty goddamn sticky, this, so no 2 more pieces should do the trick, and then I can put that sticky thing on there. That originally what I put on there. Job's a good one. What the hell's that? Let's have something. Hopefully nothing important. Oh, this tape is so gross. It's been sat in the drawer for like forever. There we go, so cut that there. If you know what I'm doing, you'll see the reason, because what it is, the sticky back the foam that I've got to adhere the battery to the inside, it's not stick. I think it's because of the sticker on the actual battery itself. I think it's like greasy or grease proof something maybe. So by doing this, get this sellotape, this masking tape even, is quite, well, it's rubbery, you get me? So there's this friction there, so it should, in all decency, stay down. But then again, I don't do this. It won't stay down. Why won't it stay down? That is crazy. Okay, we got a problem then. Right, I'm gonna have to use a bit of glue on that when I can dig my glue gun out, but for the time being, what can I do? I'll tell you what we'll do. Little makeshift fix for the time being, because considering by the time I get my Type-C connector, I'll find my glue gun by then, so let's just do a little makeshift botch up job for the time being. We've only got to hold it together so it can be held, you get me? So that on there. Crazy, eh? And let's cut this. Again there, and again there. Stick you down there like so. I'll try to. That should give you a bit of support. Same here. So I know this might look botched up for the time being, but it's only because I can't get my sticky back tape to adhere to the battery. So I'm either going to use a different battery when it comes to doing Type-C mod that is sticky, or I will just use a bit of glue gun to tack it down. That should do the trick. The plan as well is to fill this in with epoxy resin. Give it a little spray. Mask it off and stuff, so you know it's nice and bang tidy, as they say. Right, so here I want to go the back way. So I'll coil these a little bit so I can get a bit more access to the wire. Do the trick. I so wish I had my red tweezers. They would be so much easier to do. There they are. There. Anyway, as I was saying. So let's get. So this needs to come up this way. There's a bit too much wire there, isn't there? That's not good. Around that maybe. Let's try this. Yeah, it's not gonna work, that is it? What about? No, I won't evil it. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm just gonna have to do it and then try and maneuver it around to fit. You get me? You get what I mean? Tack it and then figure out how to position it once it's in. So this is just me adding the battery now. Black terminal. If you look at the back is the same as the front, I think. Or don't hold me to that because I could be wrong, but. So bend that out of the way a little bit so it's not catching anything. Yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be lovely, that. So I'll do this one. I need to come at it this way now. I'm really hoping you can see this. If you can't, I'm a really crap angles. And I think we're done with soldering now. So that's that done. So let's get this round here. Bend you over a little bit because it's going to catch on the finger otherwise. The trigger, you know, the L and R buttons. So right now, it's reassembly. Yay! I've been looking forward to this bit. I have indeed. Right, so maximum effort involved there then. Right, so let's get you right then. So position that like that, so close to hand. And let's get these, what do you call it, posted through the digitizer. Let's get you. Oh bugger, where are you? Tweezers, tweezers, tweezers. Seriously, I can't put anything down. It's bleeding. Oh my god. Tweezers. These ones I'll have to do because I can't find my other tweezers again. Oh my god, what am I like? So that's one of the reasons why it's having trouble closing, because that's in the way. And not only that, I think the wire. So that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good. That's very good. Only time I'm just finessing the bits and bobs so it fits nicely. Yeah, as nice as I can get it to fit, should I say. So let's get you lifted up. That goes in there like so. If I'm not mistaken, that's the bottom screen. No, that's the top screen, sorry. You think I took these apart enough times? I'd know by now, wouldn't you? Right, now these two little ones here are the digitizer. So you need to be very careful with these. To be quite honest with you, once you've done it a few times, it's pretty easy. This is when you come to modding the thing, you get me? When it comes to like tweaking it, oh, it's not meant to be tweaked. The macro wasn't a mega effort, but I'd say this is close to the effort involved for a macro. So if you know like difficulty levels are, if you can do a macro, you can do this. If you can't do a macro, then I don't want to say get better at doing macros. There we go, so that's that done. That's that done. And this one here, just click that into place. Yep, that's that done. So now, oh bugger, don't say that's done. Yeah, because it's done that. Crap. Right, so you go back on there. Nothing major that can't be fixed. I hope. Yeah, it can be fixed there. You're only bleeding. Go on. It's awkward because I dangle them at you, get me? So if I push you up like, no, it's not gonna work, is it? Oh crap. Right, that might. Go in. I think that's done it. God damn it, it's done it. Whew. So now it's the case of. Oh no, I'm getting way too carried away, aren't I? Way too carried away. Use your brain, Chris. Alright, so screwdriver. That's what we need now. So crosshead screwdriver. Is that the tri-wing? So crosshead's on it. So now the screws we removed before, we now add back. So one, the cartridge slot is, that's a Phillips one. It's got an actual little white ring around the actual, on the board if you look on the PCB itself. Can't really show you from this angle, a bit awkward. So let's get these screws back in. And we are literally very nearly done now. I'd say 5 minutes maximum and then that's the end of the video. I've got the charger plugged in ready to test it out. This is going to be a pain in the ass if it don't turn on now, innit? So there's no screw knocking about somewhere. Right, so I think I've missed a screw. So I'm not sure how well that is or isn't gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna touch, is it? Oh, lift up, bugger, lift up. Yeah, that's the one there. You see, just below the speaker. So gotta quickly get that one in, otherwise the buttons won't press properly. Bugger. I say bugger a lot. If you know why I say bugger so much, ironically enough, in real life, I never ever use the word bugger. It's just my go-to kind of not swearing word, if you get me. I tend to swear a lot. So this is like me sensitized. If you had me over channel, I'll take a bit of a break at the moment, but my 8-Bit Bob channel, my language on that is terrible. To be fair though, I'm not the worst one on it. My girlfriend's about 1,000,000 times worse than I am. Sweet in his little face, like butter won't melt. But the mouth of a sinner. Right, so I think we're all good there. So this should just finesse about a little bit, and we should be good to go. Oh, it's how you're gonna fit. No, it's not squishing together, is it, for some reason? So why? Why aren't you fastening? I need to do a few folds. So fold that like so. Fold that like so. I think I might do the trick with that. If that's what's sticking out. That's the wire down there now. So if I pull you around like so. Maybe. Go on. Why won't you go on? For some reason you're not fastening here. It's the wire catching on the inside, then that's what it is. Alright, so if I can... No. Put it on that way maybe. It's totally catching on that, innit? Oh crap. This is a thick wire, I've used that. Oh bugger. What about that come apart? Right, so we close like that first of all. No. So something around this area that's stopping you from shutting. No. Oh, it bleeding is as well. So, I know what the problem is. Should be fixable. I just need to maneuver this about a little bit. So if I put this there, yeah, about there. That should do the trick. Should hold it in place as well, I think. So that's that finangled about. This will have to go there. Not the greatest place in the world, but it'll do. This I think I can refasten again now. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, I am mistaken. Pretty much so. Why won't you close? Right, because of that maybe. So I'll put you on there like so. Someone's telling me I have to lose this speaker for the time being. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lose the speaker, aren't I? That's the trouble I'm having. Well, you're soldered in place, so how much I can do with that? Come on, done. Bugger. Right, take you off for now. Can I close? Oh, crap. Right, will you close with that? Like a poke for everything. You know something, so I'm just going to cut this one off. I'll desolder it later. Yeah, there we go, that's that cut off. So I've had to lose the speaker because I'm going to have to manoeuvre the thing around and stuff. So 3 speakers then we're on at the moment. Can we get it to close? Oh, come here. Why won't you close? What's the problem now? Right, we'll do. I'll sandwich it together and see if I can see what's not closing properly, because this is going on way too long now. So why won't you close? That's the bloody question. Something's wedged in the centre. That's sticking you up. I'm not seeing what the hell it could be. Can't be this battery, because the battery's not protruding enough. Surely not. Right, so there's its Ah, right. That's what the problem is. Oh, craphead. Because of that. You know, because this can't go around the cartridge. Watch it now fit straight away. I hope. Please fit straight away. Make me right, not wrong. Yay! I was right. Well, partially right. Phew. Holy crap. Right, so... Again, not exactly as I planned, but... when as ever. Alright, so we need... Tri-wing now, don't we? So I'll switch that for this. Let's get our little trout. Oh, they'll all jump up in the corner. They bugger. Lucky enough, though, it doesn't matter. So let's get the screws there. And a couple from the... what do you call it? Stylus and the shield for the Game Boy Advance. So, let's stick. You're still not properly shut, are you? Doesn't feel right. It's working. It'll do for now. Alright, so tri-wing screw number 1. Oh my god! Don't you just hate that? You also put a screw in it, it just bends to the side. Pain in my butt. So that's that one loosely in. Kind of do it both sides, you know. Let's get a bit of symmetry into it, kind of thing, so we don't cause any like bulging or anything. All fingers crossed. As tight as I can go. So there's 2. Not many to go now. So this struck me as a really good idea. And then it comes to put it into practice, it's like, okay, maybe not so much a good idea. Screwdriver starting to be a pain in the butt as well. Make sure I can still press the buttons because it's important. So you're looking forward to the reveal at the end when I show you what it looks like. Is anticipation killing you? That is not going very tight, that. I need a better screwdriver. God damn it. Alright, so you go in there. Feel it tightening. Yeah, it's nice and closing up decent now, so I'm also mashing my head up with my screwdriver. So not a good thing. Let's do this bottom one now. So let's rephrase that, an attempt to do this bottom one now. Go in. Means you can't go too crazy, you know, when you're tightening it, because you don't want to lose the thread, which inevitably is going to bleed in do, isn't it? I'll have to do for now. Right, so 2 more screws, and then we'll go to test it. So it's the ones in the back. Even though my skin's all peeling off my hands as well, it's recently been stripping all the copper wire. And the friction of that takes its toll. Go in, you bugger. Yeah, nice and snug. Get in there. Obviously, when we do part 2 of this video, we'll be finishing it 100% good. We'll have the epoxy resin done, we'll have the speaker sorted out by that point. I'll have the cable management on the inside prepped to the point where it's not a messy mess. Alright, so just for the sake of it, let's just put this on. Even though technically doesn't need it because there's no battery in that compartment. Oh, we're getting close to an hour here, aren't we? Right, so by definition, I'm done. you ready to see? It looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. So that'll be filled in. They feel okay up to here. So let me get the charger. Because I don't think the sound's going to sound that impressive, to be honest with you. I thought with quad... There we go, so it's charging. I thought with quad speakers it would sound really, really, really good. That was the original plan anyway. I've just got to find the game at the moment so I can test it. I've got some knocking about somewhere. There we go. Oh, nope, that's Game Boy Advance, not DS. No bugger. We can at least test if it turns on, can't we? So power on. Yay! So let's go through all this stuff. It all seems to be okay. So I'll do this little shut off turn on thing eventually when I get to that point. Just takes bleeding ages, this stuff. So when you take the battery out, though, you can't really be able to be fair, it might not need to do that again now because I've got the batteries permanently soldered in place on it. So I can restart this little restart thing. Can't for the life of me think where I put my bleeding games. They're knocking about on my table somewhere. Just for the life of me, I have no idea where they are. Right, so power it back on again. That sounds really good, to be honest with you. I can hear that or not. The volume's on full. What a game, I can't really show you, can I? Oh crap. Where are the games? Oh crap. Oh, sorry. It works anyway, as you can see. So we'll go into it further next time, and I'll have the game and everything ready. So won't half-ass that one. Right, oh yeah, so right, for next time, so part 2 is going to consist of me fixing the speaker problem that I've had with this one, so I can have 4 rather than 3 speakers in there. Bit better cable management, less tape obviously inside, a bit of glue, and I'm going to this bit fill with epoxy, and I'm going to put a little charge Type-C port there probably. So that's what it's going to consist of. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I drew it on a little bit and not exactly everything what actually went to plan, but when's it ever, you get me? So thanks for watching. At least kept it under an hour though, so there's that. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.